Live, local, now.
2 teens accused of a deadly crime spree appear in court, and tension between prosecutors and a defense attorney evident. Thank you for joining us here at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. The 8 News Now investigators first broke the news about the indictment against the teens. Vanessa Murphy has the latest on what unfolded inside the courtroom earlier this morning.
Both teens pleading not guilty and waiving their right to a speedy trial. There were also some fireworks here in court as a defense attorney is raising concerns about how much media coverage this case is receiving.
Frankly, I've seen the district attorney on TV more than Jimmy Fallon lately.
Public defender David Westbrook expressing concerns about the case against his client Jesus Ayala. As the 8 News Now investigators first reported, a grand jury indicted the 18-year-old.
How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And his co-defendant, 16-year-old Jameer Keys.
How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
For murder and other charges.
I found out that there was an indictment from the media.
The teens are accused in a deadly crime spree on August 14th, intentionally hitting a cyclist resulting in his death, hitting another cyclist who survived, hitting another car, and stealing 3 cars. This video went viral. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson spoke with reporters on several occasions.
They are a danger to the community.
About what became such a high-profile case.
I feel like this case is coming dangerously close to being a case that the DA is trying in the media.
No response from Wolfson in court, but prosecutor John Giordani responds.
Now that Mr. Westbrook has stepped off the soapbox, I followed all the rules and responsibilities that are required of me.
Clark County District Court Judge Tierra Jones telling Westbrook to make his argument in a motion, meaning on paper in a document submitted to the court.
Were you saying you were completely blindsided about the indictment and the DA's office gave you no indication?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm not going to answer any further questions about the trial.
The video is already out there, though. Any comment?
I can't comment on the video that's already out there. I can say that it's not a full video, and there are lots of videos that have not been turned over, including body camera video, which I requested. But I can't comment on anything that's currently in the media because that does the opposite of what I'm trying to do here, and that's not taint future juries and not lead people to make up their mind about a case based on the small amount of information that they have seen on TV or online or on Facebook or on the artist formerly known as Twitter.
I understand you don't want to comment about the case, but what can you tell us about your client as an individual?
I can't talk about it, but I do appreciate the question.
Bail was not discussed, so for now the teens remain in jail. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Vanessa, thank you. Now, the teens are expected back in court October 24th. It appears that the family of Andy Probst, the retired police chief who was killed, was watching the court proceeding virtually. The 8 News Now investigators reached out to DA Steve Wolfson for a response this afternoon. He says if Westbrook has seen him on TV more than Jimmy Fallon, maybe he should go to bed earlier. He also sent a statement about the case saying, in part, the teens are entitled to the presumption of innocence, and he looks forward to when this case comes to trial.